Welcome to Technology Savvy. Dive into helpful HowTOS and troubleshooting videos on Linux, cloud, and virtualization. Eager to become tech smarter? Don't forget to subscribe.
Welcome to my channel. Today we will see how to install latest Kali Linux macOS using VMware Fusion. For that, first we need to download Kali Linux. So you need to go to Google and look for download Kali Linux. So you need to click on the first link, and once you will reach on the page, you need to look for your platform. So based on your platform, for example, I'm having macOS, so I will look for that particular image which I can install. Generally ARM are supported for macOS. So in this you will see two kind of images are available. One is installer images, like we generally do all the installations, and virtual machines. These are pre-built images which can be directly opened with the VirtualBox or maybe VMware. So in this particular video I will go with the ARM related ARM specific Kali Linux, because MacBook Air only supports the ARM versions, other versions are not compatible. So if you'll see, there are a lot of different versions available: Pine 64, Raspberry Pi, NetHunter. So we'll not look for these versions. So let's look for our Apple Silicon supported version. That's ARM version. It's not there. So we'll go again up. 64-bit. I'll see where it is. Yeah. So let's see it again. Okay, I'll scroll down a bit. Yeah, this one, Apple Silicon ARM 64. So this is the version supported. So we can see weekly installer and net installer. We will install the middle one, the installer one, and here is the download button. You have torrent and other some options also. So it will take some time. I'll pause this video. I'll show you. You'll see it's there, right? It is the latest Kali Linux 23 point something, I think. Let me check again. It's 2023.3. so it's the latest one which is available right now. So I'll open my VMware Fusion. If you don't know how to install VMware Fusion, let me know in comments. I'll show you how to install it in another video. So first what we need to do is we need to create a new virtual machine. For that we will click on virtual machines and then install this from image. Continue. Then here, because it's Debian based, you will not find Kali Linux here in this particular version of VMware Fusion. So I'll look for the latest Debian version, that is 12.x. and here we will check the configuration, which is default. Capacity, disk capacity is 20 GB, memory 2 GB, and 2 CPU cores will be there. We can customize it. Let's say I'll give the name as Kali for this particular Kali Linux for this particular instance in my VMware Fusion, and then I'll check for the processor and the memory. Let's make it to 4 GB. There is no GB option, so I'll manually provide 4096 into this. No, it's not taking effect. Let me press enter once again. Now it has been changed. Earlier it was not working. So we are good with this. Let's start our virtual machine. Now you have available options, so we'll select graphical install. Here you need to select a language. I'll go with the English. You can select your own language, supported language. Then you need to select your location. I am going with default United States, although my location is different. You can select your India, Ireland, Israel, whatever your country. Then for the keyboard, you can look for the supported keyboard. I'll go with the British English. This video is basically for the guys who are installing Kali Linux first time. So I'll go with majorly on the default option. So I will explain you. But I would suggest for the first time you should go as per this video, what I'm telling you. So it is configuring the network initially. Okay, now we will enter the host name for the system. So I'll keep it as Kali host, and then it's about domain name. So I'll give example.com. You can give your domain name, whatever you want to keep. Here I would give a username Kali, which will be alternate user for non-administrative activities. We generally don't use root as a account, so it's a full name where I need to mention Kali Linux user. It's a full name of the user. On the next prompt we will provide the username. Click is not working. Let me keep it Kali Linux and select. Now it's working. Now this is actually the username Kali I have given, and the password, whatever password you want to give, make a note of it. The username was Kali, and password, whatever password you will give, or the user, whatever you will give, just make a note of username and password. It will be used later for the login. Here we need to configure the clock, and then it will start detecting the partitioning of this. Here you can use partitioning. I'll suggest you to go with the use entire disk if you are new, right? Else if you are a pro, then you can select any of the other option. I'll go with the use entire disk, continue, and this is the disk it is showing. We'll select all files in one partition. You can have separate home partition or var and tmp partitions too, but I'll go with the recommended for the new users one, all files in one partition. Okay, so this will be the layout of my disk. If you will see, ext4 is around 19.9 GB, which will be my root partition, and everything will be there, home, where, etc. So I'll finish. It says you want to overwrite or erase all the data on this and make this partition. I would say yes, continue. Now it will install the Kali Linux. It will take some time, so I'll wait for it. You can move video quickly if you want, or if you want to see what are the actions it will do. For example, installing the base system, configuring Linux image, etc. So you can wait and see the full video. Right now it's asking for the software selection. We will go with the default, whatever the GUI we want to install. XFC is the default GUI, just for your information. So now it is installing software or the packages. So it's unpacking all the packages from the existing image, and it will install all these packages which will be required. I think it will take around 5 to 10 minutes. So it's installing grub bootloader now, finishing the installation. So we are almost done. Okay, so installation is complete, if you will see. So it's time to boot a new system. It is asking to uh, remove the boot media, but it's not required. It will automatically boot from hard disk. Okay, so just go with the Kali Jammy Linux. Give your username and password which you gave during the installation. I'll give mine. Press login. Hey there. So finally you have successfully installed Kali Linux in your macOS using VMware Fusion. So let me resize the window first. I'll open terminal and see how much space it captures as the initial install, how much size it captures. So I'll run df-h. If you will see from the root partition, it took around 5.7 GB. It took around 12 GB, and 5.7 GB is free. So installation takes around 12 GB. Thank you so much for watching this video till end. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.